Well, hello, my sacred souls. This is Kathleen from Triple Threat Tarot, and I'm here doing a little kind of Easter reading here. I just asked Spirit what would be coming up for the collective in the month of April, and that is for every sign that I read for, and the things that we need to be cognizant of, and the things that we need to think about going into the month. Okay, these are the cards that I got, and I'll go through them with you now. But I think it's important to think about these things and just, from a personal standpoint and also from more of a global human standpoint, okay? The first card that we got was Surface, and this is from the Sacred Earth Oracle. And essentially it said, go beneath the surface to see who you truly are, to find your true self, and see the true self in others as well, Between that and the Witness card essentially has two meanings. The first meaning is, don't stand by and just witness something happening without listening to your intuition on what should be done in regard to that. And the second is, be a good listener, right? Sometimes people need you to just listen and hear them, and they need to trust that you can be there to hear them and listen. And that makes a difference in their lives, and it makes a difference in your lives. So this is being a good listener. And on the surface here, it's like, don't prejudge, don't have preconceptions about people. And a lot of this has to do with that, because all that glitters is, is the glitter really better? If someone has a money, fast car, the trappings of success, are they really better? Like what you see in the media from some of these individuals, right? Is a celebrity any better than anyone else, okay? Is what they say more important than what someone else says who doesn't have the same trappings of all of that? Is it equal? Is it better? And so I would just challenge you to think about all that glitters isn't gold, okay? Because it's sensational or it's clickbait or it draws your attention, it's not necessarily the truth, and it's not necessarily good for your soul to dwell on it, and it's not necessarily better than something else. Does that make sense? And then here in Sacrifice, what can you give back to the community? What can you give back? Where is your gratitude for the things that you have? When you look around you and we see so many people in such a desperate situation right now, particularly with COVID and the lockdown and all of the things that have been happening over the last couple of weeks, the last year actually, or so, a little bit more than a year now, how can you give back to your community? Right? How can you extend yourself and be of service to others? Where even if it's just a pleasantry, you open a door for someone, you say good morning, you say hello. That's what builds community. That's what builds relationships. That's what can change people's entire day. Just having someone say, hi, how you doing? I haven't seen you in forever, or whatever. Just that little nicety, that little pleasantry can really change someone's entire day. You have no idea the impact that you have on other people. And is that really such a sacrifice for you to do? Doesn't that come back to you? I think it does, okay? I think that this says a new start is coming in April, and I'm hopeful that that is more about, more fairness coming through. In everything that's happened, I think that there's been a real emphasis on change in the last year and a half that might not have happened had we not had what's going on, right? We all might not have been at home and so focused on what was happening in the media with fairness to everyone about everything, right? And I'm not going to get into specific details about what I'm talking about. I think you all know what I'm talking about. But handling things in a fair and just manner, right? Just because someone is has more glitter doesn't make them better, because they have a different position, a different stance, a different title, a fast car. Culturally, we have looked up to them, or whatever the case may be. We have to focus on fairness now, right? We have to service our communities. We have to be grateful for the things we have. We have to look below the surface of the conversation that's being had to see what the real truth is, and to listen to people trying to tell their truth. Right? Rather than just taking a soundbite of what's coming through on your Facebook feed, like really investigate what the story is behind the story. Listen to different perspectives. Check out different news channels. Check out, have different conversations with different people. Listen to both sides of the story here, you know? Right? So we can get below the surface of what's being presented to us and we can witness the truth. Okay? That's what I got for a message for April. I hope that that is helpful in some way. I know that I'm going to focus on this for the month of April. I'm going to focus on the niceties and the pleasantries and the trying to take a breath and go below the surface of what someone is presenting to me on the outside and realize that we're all having a challenging time right now. I'm going to be there to listen to those people in my life who want to share with me and hope that I can do a better job at that. And I typically do community service work with my job, but maybe there's something else I can do as well. Yeah, so that's my April wrap up. You know, Christo and Esty, for those of you who actually practice Easter. And, you know, this just seems like a really good opportunity to talk about how to put ourselves out there in the world in a better way and see what Spirit had to say about that. Okay? Love all you guys. Hope some of this resonated with you. And I will see you mid-month. I may see you before then with different energies. We'll see. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.